Apologize for the slight delay. I made a mistake. Yeah, everything is as it should be. So there's a little error I made in counting. There are two of these. Okay, there are two of these 10k ohm resistors, and there are 9 of these. On the PDF that I was reading, it said there were 3 of these, and I thought I'd lost it. I was looking around for it, but it gave me time to gather everything up, get the soldering stuff out, get flux liquid and paste, get a little helping hands. I'm just using that for the thing. I'm not going to use a sponge. I don't like sponges. I don't like the thermal thing. Impact on it. And there is a thingy, what's it called, a copper scourer, whatever, to clean the tip, to tin and clean the tip, what I'm going to say about that. This is full of solder, this thing. So what I would suggest is getting one of these that on one of those Chinese sales sites, and there's a huge amount of this is actual copper, by the way. This isn't because here I've taken the copper out, and there's a magnet back there on that thing. See that? This thing back there. There's a magnet on there. Here it is. It used to be for cleaning fish things, and that is magnetic from all the solder that's on there. That was not magnetic before, but that's what you need to check when you buy these things. It should not be magnetic, but it is now because it is full of solder. If you look inside there, there's loads of solder in there from, I don't want to empty it out, but this is really good. What you do is using flux paste. Actually, I'm going to take it out quickly because I want to where can I put it, because I want to use it to tin my soldering tip. I'm going to put it in my hand quickly. So there, look, that's just, here I'll show you, that's most of it out there. So what you want to do is it's a good way to save yourself a little bit of solder. And so put it back in, and I'm going to put that solder on top of there. And what you do is once your soldering iron is up to temperature, you just dip it in the flux. It will melt on the tip, and you dip it in here, and that's it. That it will keep. You can just about see it there at the top. It will keep your tip tinned, and that's it. I think I'm about to start. There's a flux there that I'm going to use. I'm going to open up. Please use flux. I'm gonna start making my own flux as well. There's loads of different types of fluxes. They're very simple, very cheap to make. I've got a whole load of rosin paste. Hi, by the way, anyone who's watching, please like, please subscribe. I appreciate anyone who's watching. I'm making a clock kit, rotating LED clock kit for soldering practice. It is called a DS1302. There's a PCB board. It's a very good, I'm not, I've got no affiliations, I've got no links, nothing. I just think this is really good practice. There's only a few things that need polarity, which is the LEDs to begin with, the ICs, the battery terminals. It's all out on the board. If you look at these, it's on the reverse side. It's on the other side, and you will see plus and minus. No, you'll see plus. So there, you can just about see on the outer side. You can see the plus on some on all of them, actually. Sorry, yeah. So the outer side is for the anode, the plus, and as you can see on these LED legs, the longer side, the longer leg is the plus. So that's the main thing. The rest of these are the resistors. They don't require. There's no polarity on them. Doesn't matter which way around you put it. These capacitors doesn't matter. All of these things doesn't matter. It's just this and the ICs, which are right here, and the battery holder. Oh, and obviously the USB and the backup battery, which I don't even know. Oh, the backup battery goes there, which it comes supplied with, which is on the reverse, and I'll take that off I'll take that off right now actually. There, it just comes off. That was a that's for that goes in the holder, which is right there, and it's a very nice kit. It's very well laid out. Uh, yeah, it's uh, there's two sides to this. It's 95% is through hole. There's a few things which are SMD, which which is the battery holder and the the battery, which is right there, and that's it. I think the rest is THT, and it's for the price and for what you get, £8 this was, which is about like less than $10. It's a really good kit. So I'm gonna get soldering now. I've got this soldering iron which I've not used. It's not even been powered up so far. I'm using this tip, which is the slanted one. I think it's called horseshoe. It's a bit big. We'll see how it goes with this. I used to have another soldering iron, the 969 type, but I don't know where that is, so I need to okay. This soldering station, I'm just going to quickly reset it to how it was, because there is a this is one of the cheap T12 soldering stations, and it has two languages. So when you get this out of the box, it's in Chinese. So all you need to do is go down to number 8. Once you're down to number 8, it starts off up here somewhere. Yeah, number 8. Sorry. Yeah, go down to number 8. You can just about see 7 there. Click that in, press that in, and you see these symbols. Turn it once, and that's it. It'll say English. And there you are. Now you can set the temperature, sleep time, whatever you want. I'm using leaded solder, so I think I have to put the thing in first. I think let me check that first actually. What temperature should you use for leaded solder?
Governor, for leaded solder, you're generally looking at a temperature between 300 degrees Celsius and 350 degrees Celsius. Mind you, that's a good starting point.
Okay, so we'll go in between. We'll go 330. So there we are. That's quite simple then. Just set the temperature up to, let's go to 330 Celsius, which is I don't know 330. Celsius. There, it's pretty much, and it's up to temperature already. That was quick. We'll quickly melt some solder on here. So I've got 4 different types of solder. That's solid core 6040. That's 6337, 6337 as well, 0.8, and that's 6040 as well. One of these is solid core, one isn't, and yeah, I want to check that out. I'm gonna mount my thing up there. My camera, so we'll get started. Hey, anyone who's watching, thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. Please like, if you like what you're watching. I'm gonna get down soldering in a second. Just setting this stuff up. It's been a long time since I've soldered. You know, it's a very long time actually. But yeah. At least it's in real time, and I would really suggest this kit for anyone who wants to get into soldering. It's a good practice kit, in my opinion. It's, you know, it's very difficult to mess it up. You know, if you're soldering with leaded solder, by the way, please avoid eating or drinking at the same time. You know, keep everything ventilated, be in a ventilated space, and I don't know what this is saying. Rotate. No, we're not rotating the device. It's fine. Yeah. So we want to be about there. All right, let's check this thing out. So that is quite hot actually. And that's solid core. There's no rosin in here. So that one, that's 6040. We'll leave that because I've already got 6040 solid core. Now I always wanted to try 6337. Hope you can see it, yeah. Oh yeah, there's rosin in there. I'll put the temperature down a little bit. So I'll go down to 300. All right, we're down at 300. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's there's flux in there. Try another one right next to it as well. I don't know. I think these both. Yeah, these both have. Yeah, this one isn't melting as well as the other one. They're both 0.8. God, that little bit of it's all the way down to 200. Sorry, something's happened here. I need to check this soldering station. There, it's gone all the way down to 200. I didn't put it down that low. Okay, I'm gonna. I did not put it that low. I'll check something first actually. Sleep time. How is sleep time up? Does it go to 0? Alright, forget sleep time. I'm going to put it up to maximum. 60 minutes, that's fine. Sleep temperature. Yeah, put it down to whatever. Close time. Oh, I don't need to worry about that. Okay. Alright, as you can see, it heated up 290 really quickly. Give this another go. Let's see what's happening with this stuff, because there is Okay, that is melting fairly quickly. Yeah. I wish I had a thermistor to check the temperature of this thing, but I don't. I'm sure both of these have flux in here. Because look, this one, I'm certain this last one that I'm going to check now, this is the silver line solder. This does not have, this is solid core. There's no flux in here. It's making as much smoke as other stuff. Alright, fine. Whatever, man. I don't really... I need to move that out of the way. That shouldn't be there. That's a... Okay. So we're going to start with the resistors first. Make sure it's in a... Okay, good. It's in line. Hey, how's everyone doing? Hey, thanks, Jonathan. Thanks, I appreciate that. Want a free reading of your mind? Sure, man. You can read my mind. It's empty, bro. There's nothing in there. Maybe a little bit of flux or... So, uh, here's a PDF for this kit. I'll give you guys a quick glance of the PDF. And yeah, that's a user manual. So we're going to start with the resistors. Wish it was a bit more light. Anyway, the resistors, there's nine 330 ohm resistors. Right there, 330, and it says three 10k ohm resistors. There's two of them. There's not three. That was a little mix up before, so we'll start with the resistors. And the silk screen it's very visible here. So you see right there, 330, all the resistors there across there. Those two resistors are the 10k up there, and it says, yeah, it says right underneath there, 10k. So it is very hard to misplace or make a mistake. I'm probably going to end up making a mistake, man. So yeah, apologies in advance. So let's go. I'm trying to keep it as close as I can for you guys. Oh, fucking hell, man. Sorry. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've done soldering. I should get back into it. I want to learn THT. So there's the first resistor there, and I'll populate the board with the rest. I want to make sure it's in you're quite far away, aren't you? Is that okay? Can you... Alright, I've got one resistor in, which is a lot of work for me. So carry on. The rest, I hope that's visible for you lot. I tried to get it down, zoomed in, sorry. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I'm going to try keeping it there. So the 10k resistors, they're quite easy to differentiate. There is a the shape is a bit different. There, that just slotted in straight away. So I'll do the resistors first, and then do the others after. I want to angle the wires slightly so they stay in place. So here, I'll show a difference between the 10k and the 330s. So it's not just there we are. The one on top is 330. Yeah, the one on top is 330. The one below is 10k, and they look identical, don't they? Have I picked up the same? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. So what is the difference between them? Let's have a quick glance. Bloody hell, there is. Sure, there was a difference. I'm an idiot, you know. They all look the same to me, you know. Okay, so these two are the 10Ks. They all look the same to me, man. What the fuck is going on here? Okay, so the 330s, they have two orange lines. I've mixed them up somewhere. Oh, please don't tell me. Okay, so those three I put in, they are the same. Those are 330 ohms. Yeah, there is a difference between them, but sorry, just give me a second. So there we are. The two resistors at the top. The two resistors at the top. Yeah, they're the 10k. The one at the bottom is 330. And you can see it's got a thicker orange band in there. They look similar, apart from on the right hand side you can see there's two orange. Yeah, that's it. That was the difference. That there's two orange bands together. They're the 330s. So that one right there is 330. And if you can see it on the board there, those are the 330s, the one with the two orange bands together. Anyway, I'll carry on populating. It's a good skill to have. You know, there's really simple repairs. Like I done an air fryer not that long ago, and all it was a thermal fuse. That, oh my god! By the way, air fryers, they're horrible to open up. They're like insane jigsaws. You know, they there are so many parts to an air fryer, but yeah, the failure of it is the you know I've had a few air fryers, and the main failure point is the thermal fuses. So as you're using your air fryer, you know, grease and stuff builds up in it, and it increases you know, I don't know, over time, where the fuses are and stuff. You know, the temperature increases, and that's what trips the fuse, and that's all it is. That's all it comes down to. And if you replace that fuse, that, you know, it's it's a part that's like, you get fast blow 190 degree or 330 Fahrenheit fuses for a few dollars. I mean, quite literally, like several fuses for about $5 or about £4, and that's it. You've got an air fryer that will go again. But to open it up and get to those fuses, yeah, you're looking at like 40 minutes to open it up and get inside and everything. So these, that's it. They're the 330s done there. And I have to flip it over and actually solder them. So there's the 330s done. I want to double check, make sure I got the all of them with the two bands, with the two orange bands. Yep. And right at the top, you can see right there, R9 and R10 10K. I might as well chuck those in. Should I? Yeah, I will. I'll chuck those in as well. And yeah, air fryers. I mean, they why don't they use like those sort of timers? I've got an old well, my dad. I took it from my dad. He's got a fan heater which has a thermal fuse, but it's self reset. I think it's self resetting. So if you by accident, throw a piece of clothing over it and it overheats, the fuse will trip, but it will reset itself once it's cooled down. And you'd think that this thing is it's from the late 70s, early 80s. You'd think they'd put the same thing in I don't know, maybe it's health and safety. This thing isn't fitting. Why isn't this fitting? This is where I mess it up. This fuse is sorry, this resistor is refusing to go in. This resistor is refusing to go in. I don't know what's up with this boy. Alright, I'm going to flip it over. What is up with this resistor? It really is refusing to slide in compared to the rest. Maybe because I was trying to put it into the oh yeah, that was it, because I was trying to put it into the light switch. That's why the dimmer, the light resistor. Yeah, thank you, thanks for that. See, I was trying to put it into the side. Bloody hell, man. There we go. Final one. That's a final resistor, and we'll flip it over in a second. Okay, good, done. I'm not going to use sellotape. Should I? How should I hold it down actually? Because if I flip these over, these are going to come out, aren't they? I hope they don't. Anyway, let's see what happens. Alright. How can I hold them in place? Yeah, they want to come out. I will be back in a split second. I'll find something. There has to be a way to hold them in place. Yeah, I know. I'm really sorry. I know it's a bit boring. For the one person who's watching, I appreciate you, mate. I will get a bit of a move on. Sorry, I've got loads of wires and stuff here jumbled up. You know what? I'll just use sellotape, man. That's it. That's fine. That'll do the job. I don't care. Yeah, I don't really. I'm not really bothered. I'm not. It's not as if I'm gonna. What's it called? It's not as if I'm going high temperature or anything. And I didn't want to bend the leads to the side. I could make them stay in place just with thingies, but and I'm going to clean this with alcohol anyway afterwards. So I'll just use sellotape. Some people use blue tack. I mean, yeah, it's probably. I've got Play-Doh. I don't know if that would work. I don't want to give the kiddies leaded Play-Doh to play with afterwards. That would probably be a bad idea. And there we go. We can flip it over now. And yeah, cool. So I'm going to go for this. What temperature I'm at? 290, and I'm using. Get it in shot. I'm using. Where is he? Where's he gone? There he is. Okay, I'm using the slanted tip. And let's get going. I hope this thing has actually got solder on there. Flux, I mean, sorry. I'll put the temperature up a little bit. I'm at 300 now. Yeah, 300. Okay, that's nice. A little bit of solder on there. Oh, that smell. I like that smell. I'm using that smoke is from Flux. Okay, that's one done. These helping hands aren't really helping. That is horrible. That is a horrible fucking... I need to fix that up. There, that's better. That's flux, by the way. I'm using flux paste. Oh, that's better, yeah. Okay. Final 10k resistor going in. Being soldered. I am not good at soldering, man. I need a lot of practice. I'll clean this up at the end with isopropyl alcohol. It looks okay on this side. Oh, one of them isn't that good. I'm going to go over the top one again. The top right hand one. They make it, you know, when you watch YouTube videos, they make it look so easy, man. And when you do it yourself, it's like, no, it's not even close. Okay, there's a lot more solder in there now. Check the other side. Oh, that was the one. That one as well. Okay, so like I said, it's been a long time. A very long time actually. So I'm going for that one. How do they make it look so easy when you watch YouTube videos? This is like... I hope that done the trick. Let's see. Yeah. Looks a bit better. Okay, so now I'm going to do the 330 resistors. You know what, I doubt myself. I'm just going to quickly have a quick glance. Yeah, they're all correct. Hey, if you guys could like, I'd appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Let's get on with this. Yeah, real life versus YouTube is different, man. It's not the same. Things look so nice and easy on YouTube. They're not. This soldering iron seems to. I want to check that on the other side. Should I do it? Oh, okay. give that a bit more soldering heat. That one. Alright. Oh, that was nice. That was actually nice. Oh, I really hope it works at the end when I give it a bit of power. How do they make it look so nice and easy on YouTube? This is okay. What am I at currently? I am at 320. Okay, I'm getting the snips out now. Just quickly taking these wires down a little bit. Just get them out of the way because and we'll check the soldering joints afterwards as well. See what they came out like. This thing has been. I need new snips as well. These it looks like someone's been chewing them. I think someone's cut something with this, some metal wire or something, because this thing is I've not used these snips and they are horrible. They're not good. It's, look at that. These ain't being used. Someone in China been chewing these or something. Where are they? There they are. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, that is horrible, man. Look. What is that? Oh, these are rank, mate. This is some these aren't new. I'll tell you that much. Someone's been chewing on these, man. I don't know what the hell they cut with these, but it was not wire. God, this is. I'm better off with a pair of scissors or something, man, than this stuff. What the hell is this, man? Who the Okay, I've got to order new ones. These are apparently new. God, this thing is horrible, man. Let's see what I've got in my thing. Alright. Oh, these are nicer. I'm going to use these. Toe cutters. Toenail cutters. Alright, back to the soldering. I'm going to change this tip in a second, man. I'm putting the temperature up. I'm at 340 now. I heard someone uses 400. That seems extremely high, man. Unless they're using lead free, then that, yeah. Oh, that is a bit nicer. And I've put solder on one of the things. Nice. I'll have to take care of that. I'll have to remove that solder afterwards. So anyone who's watching, hi. It's currently quite late in the evening in the UK. Hope you guys are, wherever you guys are from, hope you're having a good day. Hope no one's been affected by that earthquake. That was fucking terrible, man. Magnitude, what is it, 8.8 or something? That's a huge, that was a big old earthquake, man. Talking about which, I've got family in America I need to chat to, actually. Because one of them are, I don't know, they're out by the island somewhere. These natural disasters, man, they seem to be getting worse and worse. The Fukushima one, that was really bad, man. Okay, gonna give this a quick snip down. I hope it's easier with these toenail cutters. Yeah, it is. Seems like it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's nicer. Oh, I forgot, I've got liquid flux as well. I'll give that a go in a second. But I've already blocked up 2 holes on the clock display thing. So that solder will need to come off. Fortunately, I've got a copper braid, so there we go. Got those lot up. Oh, bridged it, nice. Okay. Need to remove that bridge right there. And that's done. Sweet. Just keep going, man. Okay, we're nearly at the end of the resistors. 3 more to go. Go. That's it. Clean this up a bit. We'll have a quick glance at the see how these solder joints look. I hope they're good. Like I said, it's been a very long time since I've done soldering, and I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, and God, they make it look so easy. I'll show you the mistake made here. This one that I'm cutting right now is horrible. I don't know how people make it look so easy, man. Some of these look nice, like the ones I'm cutting right now. They look quite nice. They've got that sort of like volcano shape. But most of them look like shit. Round. They're fucking round, man. Okay. Look at that one right there. These ones right there. Look, these fuckers. They look horrible. That's just wire there. I'll get rid of that. But I mean, where'd it go? I don't care. But yeah, the shape of those thingies. Practice, innit? Practice, bro. You gotta fucking practice, me, if you want to get perfect. But I don't even want to get fucking perfect. I just want to get normal, mate. Practice. With me, practice makes incompetence, it seems like. The more I seem to do stuff, the worse I get at it. I'm backwards, man, compared to normal people. You lot are lucky, man. You know, you do stuff and you're good at it. Me? Nah, man, I'm a fuck up, mate. And I need a tiny bit of solder on here, don't I, for heat transfer. Oh, that's okay. At least there's not a bridge there. Fuck it. Fuck it, I don't care what they look like, mate. Alright. Am I going to clean these up or I'm going to continue? I am going to continue. But I have already what is it? I put solder on some of these. Okay, I need to get this solder out somehow. Oh, when it comes to soldering, I'll just put it through. Should I? I'm going to change this tip. This tip is huge. Yeah, this tip is huge. Alright, 1 second. I'm going to take a 10-second break, let this thing cool down because it's at 330. Or should I just be completely insane and just take it out at this temperature? I've got those Asian hands, mate. I don't need no fucking cool down. There we go. I've been flipping chapatis for years, mate. So don't worry about burning my fingers, man. That was actually just that was at operating temperature just a second ago. I'm a fucking idiot, aren't I? Alright, let's see. I'm not using that one. I'm not going to use that tip. That is even bigger than the other one. Ah, God. That is a thingy. A sort of like chisel tip. I'm going to give this a go. I've got the thin pointy one. Oh. This is a T12 ILS. idiots live in the sun. Yeah, I'll give this one a go. You know what? I will give it a clean. I'll give it a quick clean. Oh, fuck, that is hot. Yeah, that is a bit hot, mate. You fucking retard. What was I going to say? Yeah, I'll give it a quick clean. So I've got 99% isopropyl. Get your tissue paper. Back in a second. Let's give it a quick brush down. Just moved it. Yeah. That flux is very thick, man. It's not coming off. That won't happen at the end anyway. Alright, quick drink break. Don't eat and drink while you're soldering, by the way. It's not a good idea. Says the moron who takes a big swig of cider. Where are you guys from? Let's see what you're saying. Anyone here? Oh, five likes. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thanks for the 5 likes and 4 viewers. Hey, Jacob, how you doing, bro? Oh, not much posted after that. Yeah, thank you for the like and sub, mate. I hope to get more kits after this. If there's anything you can suggest, let me know, mate. I wanna try SMD, but first I need to get. I think you know what? I will probably end up getting another one of these kits and giving it a go because, if you look at these, I don't know what is. Okay, look at that one on the right hand side. That is just round. You know what? Close up, it looks. Yeah. Yeah. That close up, it actually looks worse than it is. There's a couple more there. A few more there. They're not too bad. I hope that one's not bridged. No, it's not bridged actually. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. Yeah. I need to clean the other side as well. Yeah. This is. I still say this is a really good kit for beginners. I like the quality of it, man. This is for £8. This is. I remember they used to cost a lot, man. I used to do this with my I'd say, I don't want to say foster dad, but like big dad a long time ago. And I've still got one of the kits here actually. Here it is. Brought, no, that's not it, sorry. Here it is. There it is. This was brought from Maplin's, which used to be a UK retailer a long time ago. They're defunct now, like, you know, like anything interesting. But this is yeah, detects mains voltage and the things, and we never got around to building it. I mean, he was quite ill. He had something like a burst intestine, and yeah, we made some kits. We made like a sound like analyzers and stuff like that. You know, like dancing lights for music and shit like that. Yeah, it's a good time, man. Making that stuff. You know, I really hope my boys or even my girls will get into this stuff, man. It'll be good. I'll encourage it, man. It's a good skill to have. Soldering. It's a really good skill to have, and it's not hard. It's not hard, man. It just needs practice. Once you get your temperatures down and your hand movement and everything, it's easy, bro. And after this, I need to put thingy down. So there's a whole load of LEDs to solder next, which I'm not looking forward to. But yeah, we'll try this. We'll try the other solder right next to it. Give that a go. But yeah, soldering. It's a really good handy skill to have, because a lot of the components, like if you can read schematics and you know find fuses, you know, surface mounted fuses, and just get to, like, you know, identify where circuits are broken, or if you can find the shorts, it's just an easy fix, man. It costs virtually nothing, but people don't know this stuff, man. It's not hard, but it takes practice. I remember my first kit that I done, that it was like a music. It was like a little microphone that would pick up music, and it had like sound. Sorry, pick up sound, and it had LEDs and like a peak indicator and all this stuff, and it was fucking cool, man. And I really wanted it to work. Me and my big dad, we spent a whole like a good 3 hours making it on a Sunday. You know, we were both getting so frustrated, and we were using. I've still got the copper braid that we brought all those years ago. I've still got it. Here it is. This stuff. It's the good stuff from Maplin's, and we used this without flux, and we were using so much heat, pumping the heat up. I had a gas cap back then, which is a butane powered Antex soldering iron, and bro, I tell you what, man, we pumped the heat up so much into that thing. I'm surprised we didn't burn the ICs, but finally, after so much soldering and desoldering and resoldering and all this crap, we got it working, and it was really good, man. I wasn't drinking at that age, but that night you know, my foster dad, he was drinking. He had I brought him a bottle of something really cheap. I can't remember what it's called. It was like a whiskey, sort of like wine. It was watered down whiskey, and he liked it. He liked the taste of it, and it was watered down. He didn't need a mixer. It was from Quick Save. this is, we're talking about like the late 90s. It was from QuickSave, and I brought him like a few bottles of that stuff, and I had a few shots of it, and we had our dinner and everything, and then we started soldering. We must have started about 7 p.m. and we started drinking. I only had a little bit because I was young back then. He had quite a lot, and we didn't stop until about like 11 or midnight. And my foster mum, she was getting pissed off at us because the room stank. There's so much smoke, and she was fucking telling us to stop for hours, and we just kept going. And we're making mistake after mistake, and finally we got it to work. And it was, she looked at us, she's like, what is this? It's, bro, that's the thing, that's the difference between like men and women. They don't get it. It's so cool making this stuff. I know it's nothing major. You're not designing the circuit yourself. You haven't made it, but it's not just the time that you spend with a person. I think it's really cool, man, making this stuff, and I think more kids should get into it. And like I said, I really hope my kid is into this stuff, because I'll fucking encourage it, man. I'll be down buying kits galore, and you know getting right into it with him. And oh man, first first car we brought when my biological mum and dad, they went back home for like a year, and whilst they were away, me and my brother, we started doing side jobs like newspaper rounds and stuff like that. And like I said, this is like back in the 90s again. So we saved up for us it was a load of money. We saved up like 150 quid, and we started going through the newspapers looking for cars. And bro, at like my bro I was 15 or 16, and my bro's like 3 years younger than me, and we brought a Mark II Golf. Oh, it was so cool, man. And it cost £100. And we were phoning around. There was some guys selling escorts. There was an escort that we phoned up for. It was like £100 as well. We phoned him up, and he's like, yeah, it drives whatever. It just needs welding work, on the floor panels to get through the MOT. We're like, okay, yeah, we'll get back to you. He phoned us back in about half an hour to 40 minutes. He's saying, look, just take the car. You can have it. Bro, this was like a Mark II Escort. They go for thousands now. This guy was so desperate to get rid of it. He's just like, just come and pick the car up. Don't worry about it. You don't have to pay me anything. Just come and take it away. Get rid of it. I don't want to see it. Fuck, man. My dad taught me, my biological dad, he taught me about servicing cars. So I knew a little bit about servicing cars and stuff like that. But my foster dad, he knew how to tune cars. And I'll tell you what, man, that Mark II Golf, we brought in, it was like winter. So, it ran everything. The reverse gear wouldn't go into reverse for whatever. There was something wrong with the selector. I put rubber bands on it, cheapo repairs. Put rubber bands on it to lift it back up, because you had to press it down. It's a manual transmission, 4 gears with an E, economy or some shit like that. So yeah, that thing when I serviced it, I serviced this thing. I think it was carbureted. I can't. I'm sure it was. It was a C or a D reg, so that's like 1988 or 1987, something like that. And bro, when I serviced it, and that thing would start up in like, it was cold back then. It was like -3, -5, something like that. It would start on right. in like half a second. It would, and it sounded so nice. My foster dad had, I don't know what he done to the carb or whatever he cleaned up or whatever he done. It it started it started better than the cars nowadays, man. It would just turn over straight away, and that was £100. It's fucking, you can't get anything for £100 nowadays. And me and my bro, and even my foster dad, we bonded over that car. We'd go to Breaker's Yard. We made it look like a GTI. We got the plastic trim that goes over the wheel arches, mainly to hide the rust. And I installed, me and my brother, we installed ice. You know, we done all this stuff, and my foster mum she was so pleased with that car, man. We went around. We lived in Derbyshire at that time, and we went around Matlock. You know, we took them for like trips and stuff. Bro, we must have had that car for a long time because it wasn't just winter. It was going into summer as well. Dovedale, or something like that. We took them there. Man, fixing that car, that time was so good, man. People think you can't do that with cars nowadays. Everything's locked down, and you can. You can easily do it with cars nowadays. The same thing, you can service your own car easily at home. Just remove the plastic cover and everything is the same underneath. Nothing's changed. You know, you got those crappy Ford engines, the three-cylinder Eco Boost shits. You know, those wet timing belts or whatever the fuck those things are. Fuck that, man. That's what kids should be doing now, man. Instead of instead of YouTube and shit like that, they should be getting on. They should be fixing cars, buying cars, and tuning them, and just installing ice. There's no more ice scene, is there? In car entertainment. I remember ice was huge in the 90s, man. People would put in their 6x9s and subs, and bro, it just sounded so good, man. A pair of good 6x9s with a Phoenix Gold amp and a kicker sub. Yeah, man. Then again, quite a few of the cars, they come with quite decent audio already installed. I mean, what was it? What did I drive recently? A Range Rover. Fuck me, man. I was listening to Dire Straits' Money for Nothing, and bro, those drums coming through on that system in that range. Fuck me, man. That sounded so good. Sounded lovely, man. I'd never buy one. Maybe a used one, maybe an older sort of like very. One range that's really underrated, the Freelander, man. Those Freelanders are fucking decent. They're good cars, especially the twos that when around like the Beamer time, man. When they owned them, they were quite decent, bro. I think nowadays, today at the moment, Audi has it. I've driven loads of Audis with stupid mileage, like 300k, that miles, not kilometers. 250, 300, and fuck, man. Volvos and Audis, they keep going, man. Mercs are just horrible now, in my opinion. I used to love Mercs, man. I really used to like Mercs. The first car I brought was a Merc, a C200 Classic, automatic piece of shit. Gearbox was crap on that thing, and then we had a problem with it, and the dealership, they done something to it, and yeah, I got a manual. And I'll tell you, man, there's a world of difference between manual and automatic transmission. Automatic transmissions are shit, man, compared to manual. In Mercedes, in Mercs. Well, this is back then. Now, yeah, I don't think you can compare them, man. Nowadays, manual, automatic transmissions are fucking. They shift so quickly. Alright, back to the soldering. Getting back on it. Just having a quick, putting a quick bit of cider in my glass, and then getting back on the thingy. Cheers, man. Yeah. Okay, back to it. I'm going to try that liquid flux now. See if it makes a difference. So we've done the LEDs now. Sorry, we've done the resistors now. The resistors are in place. So we will give the LEDs a go. And these LEDs go around this way. Yes, so let's see. Should we do the red lot first? Which one? Which way is up, man? Okay, D1 and D60. D60's got to be the reds then, isn't it? Sorry, I'm just going to look at this PDF quickly. Alright, cool. We'll do the reds first then. And I do not want to do them the wrong way round. I was just about to put them in the wrong way round, man. There we go. Okay, sweet. They're numbered up. This side needs a good clean. Birds sing upon the sycamore trees. Okay. I think I'm going to do the reds and call it quits for us for tonight then. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, okay. So the longer leg, sorry. The longer leg on this, that's the anode. Yeah. There we are. As you can see, the longer leg is a plus. That goes on the outer side, as indicated on the silk screen, with a plus as well. You can just about see the plus by the hole, the outer holes. You can see them all across there. You can just see them there. Plus, plus, plus. So these red ones go at the markers. So yeah, I'll keep going then. Maybe I'll finish it tonight, I don't know. But I've changed the soldering tip, so let's see what happens. Hopefully that tip's nicer. Let's keep going. I'm just gonna give it a quick check as well, actually, because the battery's here. Might as well try it. There we are. It's supposed to be that way around, and it doesn't light up. Why not? Oh, it does. There we are. Oh, so yeah. Oh, if you haven't got the longer legs, like that, if you look at one side of this, if you look there, you can just about see it's flat on the outer side there. there's a flat spot there. You can just about see it. That flat spot is negative. So you know that now as well. That's negative. And if you look inside the LED, if you look inside it, the big area, there's like almost looks like flags inside. If you look inside, it's better in let's try the blue one actually. Pick one of these blue ones up. So yeah, this looks nicer. So no, you can't see it. But anyway, inside there's two pieces of metal. There's a small one and a big one. The small one is the anode, is a plus. The bigger piece is a cathode, the negative. The flat side, the shorter leg. I wish I was dead. You want to eat my head, but don't give me head. Alright, let's keep going. Let's populate this board. I should have had this done by now. Back in the day, me and my foster dad, we would have just about been arguing with each other. Oh, you fucked this up. You haven't done it correctly. You've done this wrong. You've done that wrong. Oh, look at number 9 right there. Sorry, not 9. Yeah, but right next to 8 of I need to take care of that. I'm going to do that now quickly. And how will I do it? I will heat this up. Just put a little bit of thingy on there and get that out. Please come out. Aaja yaar. Nahi hona? Package you then, man. Package you. Bart is your name. Are you insane? You have got no motherfucking brain. I'm allowed to chat like that because I'm brown. Alright? And I am actually insane a year long yesterday. All my troubles seem so far away, but now they seem as if they're here to stay. One time, oh, I believe in yesterday. Yesterday. Sing me a song, man. All my troubles seem so far away. Oh, yes, they did. Now they seem as if they're here to say one time, oh, I believeth in yesterday. I wish I knew the rest of the words. Oh, fucking hell, mate. What the fuck did you do there, mate? What the fuck did you do there? What the fuck you done that for, mate? I think that's it. I think you need to go to sleep, mate. You've had a bit too much fucking cidery, mate. Yeah, I'm done, mate. I can't be arsed with this right now. I think I'll carry on the rest tomorrow. Yesterday, oh just today ki hoya si yaar. Oh, my troubles seemed so far away. Oh, yes, they did made a jar. And I wanna come and call me babe. Oh, I believeth in yesterday. Yesterday, oh, yesterday hoya si aj. All my troubles seem so far away. Oh, yes, they did, son. And my baby said that I'm here to stay. Okay, my baby, I'm here to stay for. Can you see what I'm doing? I hope you can hear. Oh, I believe. I'm going to populate all these LEDs, see how it goes. Because I'm getting tired, man. It's been a long, hard night. And I've been jerking off like a dog. It's been a long day's night. And why are there 2 LEDs left over? Yeah, yeah. Anyway, I'll just keep going. I'll just keep populating. Keep populating, man. Keep populating. Population. Degradation. I hope everyone's having a nice day. If you could like, I would appreciate it. I'm making a rotating LED clock here. Not soldered for a long, long time. So, like, trying to get back into it. You know, it's been a long time. Right now I'm up to the LEDs. I've done the resistors on this rotating clock. This is a DS 1302. It's quite a nice kit. It's very decently priced, and what's it called? It's very simple to make. The quality seems really nice on it. The board and everything. It's, in my opinion, it's very, for the price and stuff, it's very nice, man. I fucking burnt myself, man. But please be careful with when you're soldering. You do not, getting on your hands is one thing, getting the stuff in your eyes, forget that. Please wear glasses. It's, you know, flux, which you should be using when you're soldering, contains a lot of moisture, and when you just plunge your soldering iron in there without much thought, yeah, it goes everywhere, man. So please be careful. You know, I'm going to stop here and give it a quick glance because I've got a feeling of okay, so far so good, yeah. Okay, so the longer legs, which is a positive, the anode, they need to be on the outer side. That's what I'm doing right now. Hey, anyone here? Say hi. What are you guys up to? Where are you guys from? What this? I'm from the UK, and right now it's getting quite late. It's I think this is it for now. I'm going to continue this tomorrow because it's I really want to solder these in though. This is the biggest part. Once I've got this done, then it's just the screen and the couple of ICs and the USB power thing. I mean, it's pretty much, you know. But I don't want to do it in this state. I've had I've had about 3 liters of cider so far, man. I don't want to push it, man. Yeah. I think I'll just populate this, and yeah, I'll solder up tomorrow. I don't want to end up burning myself or something. Fuck, you know, I've had 3 liters of cider and I'm still pretty chill, man. Yeah, that's not a good sign, is it, mate? Yeah, you shouldn't be. What is that? How many units is that? That's that's fucking. That's how many units is 3 liters of? That's nine, 12.5 units, is it? Oh, that's not good, man. Anyone else solder around here? Has anyone made any kits recently or anything? You know. There you go, get that in shot. It's not much to see, I'm just putting the legs in. Please remember that the longer leg goes on the outside if anyone thinks of making this. That's it. It's just this LEDs, the LEDs and the ICs and, you know, the, most of the stuff is non-polar. Yeah, I hope it looks nice. I can't wait to power this thing up, man. Wish my foster dad was around, man. I'd give it to him. He'd probably take the piss out of me. Fucking idiot. You've done it wrong. You don't know. What don't I know? You just don't know. Just tell me what I don't know. You don't know. That's what he used to say. Tenuni pata. You don't know. Oh, that was a hard one. That's what she said. There we go. Nearly done. Just keep going. I don't know what they put in this flux nowadays, but it smells different than what it used to. Is that plus? Yeah, it is plus on the outside. Okay. That's a weird orientation. Yeah, it don't smell like how it used to smell, man. They don't make it like how they used to. Okay. This one really isn't going down. I need to remember that one. Okay. I think I'm going to leave that one out for the second. Yeah, that's not good. They don't make it like how they used to. Oh man, how do people? You know what? I'm gonna before I solder this. Actually, I'm just gonna put this in here. I'm gonna. There was a. I think it was a video from the 70s or something, or the 60s. It's supposed to be good. It's the comments on it was, you know, rating it. I'm gonna watch that, man. Hope you guys can see this, even though it's kind of boring. I'm just putting LEDs in. Oh no, you can't see it, can you? There we go. Yeah. Wherever you are, hope you guys are safe. I will continue this tomorrow. Maybe a bit earlier than this because I want to get it finished by tomorrow. But yeah, not bad. I got the resistors in today. And the solder joints look okay. They don't look too bad. But I need to get some, whatever they're called, those trimmers, those cutters. I need to get the flat ones. You know. Oh, there's quite a few spare LEDs, man. That's okay. Don't like having spare parts, but okay, cool. That's it, man. Two more. There's two spare red ones. I think because of these holes, they know. Yeah, they know that it's so close together that there's bound to be bridges, and yeah, they anticipate for that because this last one. I hope it was a LED because the holes look clear. There we go. Let's go inside. Go on. Go, 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 go. Aja yard. Come on. Go on. Get inside the... Oh, see? Sweet. Now I'm tempted to solder this up, man. Should I do it? Tell me, guys. If anyone is here, give me a like, and I'll continue soldering. No one? Hello? Anyone here? Shall I continue or shall I just sign off now? That's them in who? Come on, tell me. What do you say, me old mucker? Should I just give up? Alright, the silence means give up. Sweet, yeah. I agree with the silence, mate. Hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for watching. I'll continue this tomorrow. Yeah, it's what is it? Right now it's stupid time. It's 1:30. Alright, have yourselves a good night. Thank you for anyone who watched. I will be on tomorrow 9 p.m. 0 GMT. Okay, good night. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks. Bye.